So this is my 12-foot cherub. I bought this boat probably 3 years ago. I bought it for just over $100 and nothing on it worked, and it was in a pretty bad state. The boat was painted blue and with a pretty rough paint job, so I thought I'd strip all that off, and I started working on it. I got most of the paint on the outside of it off, and then discovered a few spots where it had been in obviously a pretty massive crash. Yeah, there's a big hole on one side, there's a big hole in the bow, and the whole top deck of it was rotten. So I pulled the deck off, and finding an okay inside. The whole transom was rotten as well, so I replaced that. And then we moved up to where we're living now, and we didn't really have a space for me to work on it, so it's been sitting under that tree for the last 2 years, gathering bugs and a bit of mildew and black mold. So it's gonna be quite the project to get done. The cool thing about this boat is it's turning 50 years old this year. When I took the deck off, I found the signature of the person who built the boat and the date that he built it. The amazing thing was that I actually Googled his name and found him and called him, and he said that it was his first boat that he made, or one of the first boats when he was making his apprenticeship 50 years ago, and he's still making boats now. So pretty exciting. I think I need to do it a bit of justice and get it finally up to spec and finished. It's definitely going to need a few pieces of the plywood replaced. It's going to need a whole new gunnel. The whole top deck's going to have to be redone. The rigging is not too bad, but there's a few bits that will have to be redone. Obviously a full repaint. I'm thinking black. There's a few other things I want to put in there. I'm toying with the idea of trying to make it foil, but that is going to need a little bit of I'm going to have to do a bit of research on what and how I'm going to do it. I'm thinking 2 dagger boards on each side of the boat, coming just through the chines, just about there, and then 1 tiller that can foil. But we'll have to see if that can work. If you have any comments on that, please bang them down below. I've been thinking about that since I bought the boat, and seeing the new America's Cup AC75s, that gave me a bit of inspiration to actually do it myself. So I think it'll be pretty cool. What I want is that this boat can be used without a mast. I can put a little electric motor on the back. When I put the mast on, I can either have it so that it foils or it doesn't foil. But yeah, I've always wanted to do this, and I always wanted to share it. So yeah, I guess come along for the ride, subscribe, and I'll be doing every little bit of work that I do on this boat is going to be coming on YouTube. So yeah, pretty exciting.